Man. So it's looking like ESPN slipped up and revealed that there is some corruption going on behind the scenes inside the WNBA. Stephen A. Smith and Andraya Carter, they were talking about politics inside the WNBA. Stephen A. Smith had this conversation a month ago, but when he had talked about it, he started facing a little bit of backlash and people were calling him out. If you missed that clip, let's re-highlight that again. Let's check it out right here.
Imagine Caitlin joining this team and spending time on the bench. What is the conversation going to be about the entire time the Olympics is going on? Why isn't Caitlin getting more minutes? Why isn't Caitlin playing? I'm sure people will tune in, but what will the conversation be then?
You know why we didn't do a better job of promoting the WNBA? Because the numbers, the eyeballs, the interest, the sizzle, the headlines were not there. No one cared. The public didn't care. And so now you have somebody, that has the world caring, and you say to her, well, you know what? We want to make purely basketball decisions. It's the right thing to do, and we got to be worried about how other people are going to feel. But you're still complaining about the max salary being $250,000. You're still complaining about the absence of eyeballs. You're still complaining about the lack of headlines and notoriety and pub and cachet. You're complaining about all of these things. And the one person who has proven they can alleviate that concern, that could ultimately serve to benefit the better whole, now we want to sit up there and get all altruistic and stuff and talking about, hey, it's about the sanctity of the game and the level of competition. You're going to win by 30 without her, just like you'd win by 30 with her. It don't make a difference. You make the call because of the betterment of the whole in the end. That is not compromising your integrity. That is business. And y'all are going to find that out.
Okay, so the reason why I want to re-highlight that is because Stephen A. Smith talked about that because Andraya Carter, who played for the WNBA, she revealed that there is some politics going on behind the scenes that stopped Caitlin Clark from being on the women's Olympics team. Remember, a month ago, they reported that Caitlin Clark was not selected to play for the women's Olympics team. And everybody went off, and that's when Stephen A. Smith had that viral take talking about it, but he had got called out by a lot of people. But in today's video, Andraya Carter flipped up and revealed that there is some politics. Molly Qerim tried to step in a lot of times in the conversation, trying to save Andraya Carter, but Stephen A. Smith wasn't having that because of what he had faced when he had said the same thing. So let's highlight the clip of Stephen A. Smith to Andraya Carter talking about the corrupt politics inside the WNBA, man. Here's a clip right here. Be sure to hit that like button for me if you haven't already. That helps this YouTube channel continue to grow. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, stay up to date with all of my current YouTube videos. Peace.
Enrique's spot on. I truly think that there are always politics involved when you're putting together a team, whether that works in some players' favor or it works against some players. Sometimes it comes down to fit, whether that is based on your personality, whether that's based on if they think the coach is going to get along with you, whatever they're basing this on. Sometimes it doesn't come down to who are the best X's and O basketball players out there on the court. Team chemistry gets involved, so politics get involved. But we see this in every sport. I've talked to some of my friends in the NBA. I've talked to some of my friends in the NFL, and they talk about politics within their organization. There are politics in every organization. It's unfortunate for Enrique, but Enrique is not the first player that has felt like she's been left off of Team USA. Becky Hammon in 2008. Mind you, Becky Hammon was second in MVP voting in 2007. Becky Hammon wasn't on that 2008 team. Candace Parker has been left off of teams. Nneka Ogwumike has been left off of teams. These are incredibly talented, legendary players that have been left off of Team USA. So sometimes politics comes into play. I think Enrique understands that, and that's why she withdrew her name.
I just want to make sure I'm clear, Andraya Carter. It's good to see you, by the way.
Thank you.
When we talk about politics, right? What we're basically saying, the things that are not related to basketball itself, other ancillary things on the outside that contribute to formulating a roster. Are you saying here over the national airwaves that that actually happens, that happens all the time?
It does. Yes. Sometimes it works in players' favors. Sometimes it doesn't. That's what I'm saying.
I heard you. I'm going someplace. So why was it a problem when I pointed out
Don't
how
do this.
Caitlin
We're still
Clark
on vacation.
should have been on Team USA because I was saying it ain't about basketball. It's about marketing. It's about politics. I'm saying, whoa. I'm saying, no. I'm not saying you're refuting anything like that. I'm simply making the point that there was a tsunami of stuff coming my way. Why? Because I had the unmitigated goal to point out. Excuse me?
You deserved it all.
Molly, can I speak to Andraya?
Yeah.
Can I speak to Andraya right now? Don't interrupt the flow. Don't interrupt the flow. Andraya, what I'm saying is, I was talking to y'all, and I said, we know that the players that are on the team deserve to be on the team. But when we talk about popularity, when we talk about marketing, when we talk about the politics of the business of basketball, this is why you get somebody like Caitlin Clark and you make her a representative of Team USA. I'm not even saying that you're conceding my point is right about Caitlin Clark. I'm making the point, that's what I was saying. It wasn't a basketball argument. It was saying this happens all the time. So why was everybody, about to lose it and fall off their rocker? Because I basically said what you just acknowledged over national television.
Because Stephen A, you're so intelligent. You're just too smart for everything that you just said, because politics are a piece of the pie. If constructing a team is a cake, if we're baking something, politics is just one ingredient. Your X's and O's, your skill set, how you've proven yourself on the professional level, the chemistry that they think you're gonna have with the coach, the chemistry they think you're gonna have with the team.
Keep going.
All of those things factor in to the decision of putting a player on the team. You could argue, you were fired up about Caitlin Clark for the marketing side, but if we were going X's and O's, your argument could have been stronger for why Arike was left off of the team.
Absolutely.
You were arguing for marketing, and I get that, but I'm saying it all just comes together. Politics is a piece of the pie. Arike acknowledges that politics would have worked for Caitlin. It worked against Arike, but it's just a fraction. But it ended up working not for either.
Arike is the second leading scorer in the WNBA. She is special. She is a score machine. Obviously, that's something that you need from a basketball standpoint. There is nothing to dispute. But what I'm saying is, we just finished discussing, as she articulated, that clearly there are things other than basketball that play a role. And so when I said it, all the noise that was being made out there, all I'm trying to say is, Andraya just confirmed, it's a piece of the pie. I get it.
It's a slice.
It's a piece of the pie. I understand. It's a piece. It's a slice. But damn it, slice it. Guess what? If you take a slice out of it, particularly the kind of slice you want with your greedy self.
No, it's like a diet slice.
I mean, the cake is missing.
It's a little
The cake is missing.
Andrea, excuse me 1 second. I just want to talk to you, Stephen A. Are you okay after that tsunami that hit you? I mean, you're so dramatic.
It is.
A tsunami came after you. Are you okay?
Excuse me. Don't let me. I could get into details about what came my way. Just because I had the unmitigated goal to say what I said, and I was right, by the way.
I was just talking about me,
but I'm just saying.
Chene, Andraya, that tsunami.
I wasn't talking about that. I wasn't talking about that. I wasn't talking about that at all.
Stephen A,
the wave.
Okay, so like I said, guys, Molly Qerim, she tried to save Andraya Carter numerous of times in that clip. As you can see, she kept trying to interrupt them and cut the conversation off, and then tried to point the finger back at Stephen A. Smith. Yeah, man, Stephen A. Smith called it a month ago, and I don't know why he was facing some backlash. I didn't catch that, but he was saying he was being called out, so I'll just have to take his word for that. So yeah, man, Andraya Carter ended up slipping up. Molly Qerim tried to save her about the corrupt politics inside the WNBA. So I would like for you guys to get in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts about today's video. Don't forget to hit that like button if you made this far in the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Catch you guys in the next video, and we out, guys. Peace.